Richard!
For a small team,
아니, 제가 아까 오다가
they have a mighty responsibility. Michael Kim is one of a handful of DC police officers who every day checks up on businesses.
안녕하세요.
Specifically ones in the Asian community. As a member of the Asian Liaison Unit, he addresses their public safety needs.
Trying to gain their trust, and at the same time, I listen to their problem.
Next door, and they said there was a person with a gun.
The group has been busier more than ever. With the uptick of crimes targeting Asian Americans across the country since the pandemic started, these officers are constantly reminding the community to stay hyper-aware. In the age of COVID-19, they've been helping owners concerned about the lack of profit.
We increase our outreach just to help out, especially with the situation where people are suffering.
Just last week on the start of Lunar New Year, burglars broke into 3 Asian-owned restaurants in Colombia in the middle of the night. The organization Stop AAPI Hate recorded close to 3,000 cases of attacks and harassment since March. But lately, there's been the troubling trend of violence against the elderly.
Being an Asian American myself, that's appalling as well. But as a law enforcement officer, we just understand the importance of staying ahead.
The group Asian Americans Advancing Justice says in the DMV, there's been at least 29 reports of harassment related to COVID-19 since last year. But focusing on D.C., police say there's been only 3 racially motivated crimes against Asian Americans in 2020.
I think it has a lot to do with our community outreach and how we're in the community on a daily basis.
안녕하세요.
The group has also been instrumental in providing up-to-date COVID-19 information, and most recently, they've been discussing the uptick in carjackings and how to stay safe. Reporting in Chinatown, I'm Matthew Torres, WUSA 9.